everybody. Welcome to the Art by Carmine painting session. I'm Susan, and this handsome fellow here is Carmine. He is the painter, and we're really happy that you could join us today. Carmine learned to paint as a trick, but we had so much fun with it that we kept doing it, and now he paints quite a bit and has done quite a few different paintings, and we actually sell some of them, and we take a percentage of everything that we sell and we donate to shelters and rescue groups and so forth. So we have a really good time doing it. We're really glad you could come, and we hope that you will actually do some painting or coloring. If you don't have paint, get crayons or colored pencils or whatever you have, or just a pencil and draw with us if you like. So we hope that you'll do that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you a few of his paintings. Then I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get ready and get your color your crayons together and your paints or your paper or whatever it is you're going to use. And while you do that, I'm going to show you a little bit, some video clips of how I taught Carmine to paint. And here are the few of the things that he's painted. A little star. This is a wooden star. And an Easter egg. We do a lot of things for the seasons. Here's a Christmas ornament. Little ornament. And a fall oak leaf, and we have great big ones. This is a small one, but we've also done big ones. And for Valentine's Day we have hearts, and he actually did this as well. This is just a canvas with a heart on it and a paw print. And of course he does abstract work, this was done for 4th of July. I don't think they can see it with your head in the way. Yeah, I don't think so. No. So this was for 4th of July colors. And then this one, this was the very first painting that Carmine ever did. And I liked it so much that I had it framed. So it's just a big abstract painting. So anyway, so we are going to show you a few clips about how I taught Carmine to paint. While you go ahead and get together, get your crayons or your paints or your paper, whatever you need, so that we can paint together. How Carmine learned to paint. In order for Carmine to paint, I first had to teach him to hold a paintbrush and to press the paintbrush onto the painting. The first thing I did was to teach him a nose touch. This is where the dog touches something with his nose, such as my hand or a spot on the floor or a hand target like a yogurt lid, and I used a canning jar lid with a sticker on it. Once Carmine learned to touch the lid in my hand, I put it up on the easel and asked him to touch it there a few times. Once he was doing that easily, I removed the lid and I asked him to touch the easel. The stickers on the easel looked like the one on the lid and helped him understand that it was the same thing as touching the lid. Yes. It didn't matter that he didn't touch the actual stickers. If he did, that was great, but he didn't have to. All I was really trying to get him to do was to touch the easel with his nose. So as long as he did that, I would mark it and reward it. Good boy. I also had to teach Carmine to hold the paintbrush. I made a special paintbrush that was designed to make it easier for him to hold and paint with. What I did was I made the paintbrush shorter, and then I used tape and popsicle sticks to make a handle for him. Since Carmine already knew how to hold other objects, it was fairly easy for him to learn how to hold the brush. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Finally, when Carmine had learned to touch the easel and to hold the brush, it was time to put them together. So I asked him to hold the paintbrush and then to touch the easel. It took some time for him to get the hang of it, but he did, and finally we were ready to paint. Good. There you go. Got it? Good boy. Good job. So now that you've seen how Carmine learned to paint, we're going to go ahead and go down. We're going to go downstairs into our training room where I have things set up for us to paint. I'm going to change my clothes and get into my painting clothes, which you may also want to do if you're going to be using paints. Maybe check and make sure that the clothes you have on are not really super good clothes. You don't want to get them messed up. So that's what I'm going to do, and we will be back with you guys in just a minute, and we're going to start painting. Yeah, let's get ready. Here we are. We're in my training room, and I've got everything ready to paint. Carmine and I are just about ready. We have our easels up, and I have my paints. I have my painting clothes on, and I have a tarp on the floor. So today what we're going to be doing, first thing we're going to work on is this flower here. This is what they look like. It's a wooden flower. I get them from the dollar store. There. And then the other thing we're going to paint on is this canvas panel. This is just a piece of canvas. It's like a big piece of paper, but it's stiff. I get these at Hobby Lobby or at the craft stores. And the dollar store has some of these too. Not quite as big as this one, but they do have them. So you could use one of these too if you wanted to. So this is the other thing that we're going to paint on today. So we are going to get started. And we're going to start with the flower. I chose some colors today that I'm going to be using. And I have yellows and oranges and a dark orange. It's hard to see, I guess. But you'll see when I'll bring the camera closer up. It's like a darker orange, and then I have some yellows and some black and some teal, which is like a greenish blue. It's very pretty. So we're going to be using those today to paint with. And I have some water here, and I have all my different little paint brushes that Carmine is going to use. So I'm going to move the camera so that you can see. You won't be able to see me very well, but you'll see Carmine doing his painting. Okay. So here are all the colors that I picked today. I don't want to tilt it too much because I don't want the colors to come out. But we're going to start with this darker orange here. And I just put a little bit on there for him, and I hand it to him, and he does the painting. Right, buddy? There you go. Good boy, Carmine. Good job. Good boy. Good. Oops. It's not a big deal if he drops it. There you go, bud. Good boy. Yeah? Good man. Good job. Sometimes I'll turn the canvas a little bit. Let me do that. That makes it easier for him to hit all the spots. Good boy. Yeah. You're doing a good job. Let's try there. See how we do with that. Good boy. Yeah, good man. Good. All right, buddy. Good job. All right, so I think we're going to switch from that color now. And I think we're going to try some yellow. Let's see what we have here. There's some bright yellow. A real pretty golden yellow here that I'm going to try. Let's see how that looks. Oh, good boy. Kind of hard to see that one, huh? Might have to do something whiter. Yeah, or darker. There we go. Good boy. Good job. Yeah, that one's kind of dark, so I'm going to try lighter yellow and see if lighter yellow makes a difference. It's fun just to play with the colors. It doesn't matter. It's just, yay, good boy. That's better. I like that better. And they blend. Good boy. Good job. And sometimes some colors blend really nicely together and some don't, and that's what you kind of practice with, and you learn there what colors you like and what colors you don't and which ones work well. And some colors, if you put them together, they just make brown, which brown is a nice color, but I don't want everything brown, so good boy. Good job, Carmine. All right, let's try something else. So I think we're going to try a little bit of the turquoise, and I don't really want that to be a great big paintbrush, so I'm going to get one of these little ones that I have and have him do it with a little brush. I have to wipe this off. There we go. That's pretty good. All right. So this teal is kind of a greenish blue. So we're going to see what that looks. Oh, good boy. Yay. Good. Good boy. A little bit more of the turquoise here. Let's see. How about right there? Yeah, boy, good job. Sometimes if I don't want him to do a swipe like this, I'll just kind of help him hold it and I'll ask him to bump it. And then we just kind of get a little bump. Bump. Ah, boy. Good job. There, bump. Nope, you missed the flower there, buddy. Down there. There you go. That's better. Good job. A little more paint here. Good boy. Did you drop a treat? Atta boy, good job. Okay. Good job, buddy. And you notice that I am giving him treats when he, or maybe you can't see it, but I am giving him a cookie when he paints. He's doing this, he likes to do it, but he's doing it for the treats. It is something that I trained him to do, and I trained him with rewards. So there's our flower. You can see that. Looks pretty nice. And we'll do some other things to it. We'll let it dry for a while, and maybe I'll come back and do some other things to it. I might put a little black on it. Maybe some other colors. We'll see when it dries a little bit. All right, so we're going to stop on that one, and we're going to try our canvas. And this one, we'll see what he wants to do with this. And I think we're going to start with some dark teal and let him really do some big swipes on this. Sometimes when you paint, you have to let the paints dry. Good boy. And then come back later and do other colors, and that's what we do a lot. Good boy. Good job. Okay, so we had a little mishap with our camera there, and it got tipped over, so we had to stop and start again. So I'm trying to get this set up right so you can see the painting real well. There we go. I think that's going to work better. There you go. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good job, bud. And like I said, I turn the canvas to get different. Let's try it here. See how we do with this. Good boy. Good job. Oops, down there, Carmine. Good boy. All right. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it on its side and have him do a different color. And we'll see how that goes. I think we'll try yellow. Yeah, I think we will. Can you sit? Good. Sit. Carmine, sit. Good boy. Sometimes if I have him sit or lay down, that also makes a difference. So I might try having him lie down, but first I'm going to let him go ahead and just sit for a second. I'm going to use some bright yellow. This is a real bright yellow there. Good. And there we got a little bit of green when he painted over the teal. It's good looking. Let's do some more of that. How about over there, bud? Yay, good boy. You sit down there? Yeah, good. A little more of this, and then maybe we'll do, good boy, then maybe we'll do some darker yellow. Can you back up a bit? There you go. Good job. Look at you. And nothing he does here is wrong. This is, I mean, painting is just painting. Art is, there's no rules when you do art. You just do what you feel like doing. Yay. Good. Do it again. Yay, look at that. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Yeah, nice. And all these colors are kind of mixing together. Good. Over there, bud. Here. Got it? You're getting a little crazy. Okay, thank you. Good boy. I think I'm going to have him lay down, so I'm going to have to fix the camera one more time. Okay, bud, lay down. Relax. Good boy. I'm actually going to put it on a different easel, which is lower to the ground, so that he can do it when he can be laying down when he paints on it. So I'm going to move the camera so you can see that. Actually, we'll move it over on this side. So there it is. Give him a little more of this yellow because I think it's really pretty. Oops, hold on, bud. There you go. Got it? Yeah, atta boy. Good job. Good boy. Good job. Oops. Did you get it? Good boy. Turn the canvas again. See if I can get him to paint down there. There you go, bud. Good job. How about down there? Oh, that was a good bump. Good job. How about down that corner? Yeah? Bump. Yeah, good boy. Oh, yay, good boy. Yeah, yeah, good job. You're just bumping that thing. Good boy. Good job, Carmine. All right. Well, not sure what else I want to do with this right now. I know. Can you sit? You're very proud of yourself, aren't you? Yeah. Lay down. Good boy. Good job. Look at you. You are very proud of yourself. Yeah. Did you make a pretty painting? You did. Oh, you did. Lay down so they can see it. There you go. Good boy. He did a really nice job on that. So I'm trying to figure out what other color I want to put on it, and I don't know yet. Don't know if I want any of this orange on it or not. I kind of like the teals and the stuff. Could you back up? There you go. Good job. So I think we're going to take a break for a little bit, and maybe we'll decide if we want to do something else. Okay, so here's Carmine with his two paintings. Carmine, you look so cute. Good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. And the paintings are wet right now. Often what I'll do is I'll let them dry, and then if we don't want to put any other colors on them, we'll sometimes put glitter on them. And of course Carmine can't shake glitter on anything, but he can paint it on. I'm going to show you a real short video of how he puts glitter on his paintings. And then when they're dry, also I have him sign them. So I hope you guys are signing your work so we get to see. We always want to know who did that beautiful artwork, and you want to be sure you put your name on it. So Carmine, because he can't write his name, I actually had a stamp made for him, and I'm going to show you a short video of that too. There is a stamp that I bought that says Art by Carmine on it, and it has a little paw print. So, and I will show you one of those too. So we are letting these dry. I don't know if we're going to do anything else with them or not. We might. And sometimes, you know, if you finish a painting or you've done it some on a painting and you say, you don't know if you're finished with it or not, then just leave it alone and come back to it. And you may decide later that you like it the way it is, or you might decide you want to add more. It's always going to be up to you, and it's never wrong. It's what you want. It's your art. So here are Carmine's paintings. I don't know that we're going to do anything else with them, but we might. So I think we're about done until these are dry. So what I'm having Carmine do is I'm going to have him actually put some gold glitter on it because I thought that would be pretty. So this is the stuff that I'm using. This is actually non-toxic washable paint, and it's silver glitter. And the reason I use this to start with is because I can add other colors to this, and it actually comes out clear with just a little bit of glittery shine on it, which is really kind of nice. So what I'm doing is I'm adding some confetti glitter, gold, to my silver paint. And that's what Carmine's going to paint on here. And I'm just going to hand it to him and let him paint. You ready? Go get it. Good boy. Good. Yay. Good job. Yeah. Whoops. And he drops it every so often. That's okay. Good boy. Good job. There. Go over there so they can see. They can't see. There. Good boy. Can you get it down there? Good job. And he's just putting little pieces of glitter on here, and I'll get a little bit more for him. Yeah, can you come around here? There you go. Good boy. Yeah, how about right there? Yeah, good job, buddy. Good job. Looks pretty good, buddy. Here, back up, back. Get back so they can see it. Yay. And there's his egg with some glitter on it. It'll be even glitterier, if that's a word, once it dries, but it has some gold glitter on it now, which I think is pretty too. How Carmine signs his artwork. This is how Carmine signs his artwork. He uses his nose touch to bump a wooden stamp that I hold onto the painting. Bump it. Yes. Try again. Bump it. Yes. Good boy. Bump it. Yeah. Good boy. There you go. Good job. Good job. So thanks for joining us today. I hope you had fun. We sure did. We really had a good time. And before we go, I wanted to talk to you about a couple of books at Samuel's. If you really liked painting, if you had a good time today, there's a couple of books at Samuel's that I wanted to tell you about. I'm going to show you some pictures of I had to take them back, so I'll show you some pictures of the covers so you know what they look like. But the first one is called I Don't Draw, I Color. And it talks about, Carmine and I really like that one because We don't draw. He doesn't draw. I'm not very good at it. So we like to color. We like to use colors just to make make art. You know, we just have a good time doing it. So that's a nice book. And the other book I really like is called I Love to Paint. And that one has a lot of really neat ideas and neat painting projects that you can do. And you might really like that one. And for example, you don't have to just paint on paper. These are some of the things that Carmine's painted that aren't paper. There's a little flower pot. This is just a clay pot that he painted. And he has a stool here. I found this at a thrift store. It was all beat up and dirty and everything, and I cleaned it up, and Carmine painted it. And he actually will do tricks on it. And I'll show you a picture of him standing on his little stool. He also painted this Christmas tree that we use for decoration during Christmas. That stands by itself. There, maybe you can see it there. Yeah, that's yours. You did that. You did. Yeah, you did that. And then the last thing that we have, this is a tissue box that he painted. And what we do is we use this in our trick show so that he gets me a tissue if I say, achoo. Yeah, like that. Good boy. So you can paint things other than just paper. So that book has a really, really good list of different ideas, fun stuff to do. So we hope that you'll take a look at those books at Samuel's. I Don't Draw, I Color by Adam Learhaupt. I Love to Paint by Jennifer Lipsey. You can see more of Carmine's paintings and things that he's done, things that we've sold that we don't have anymore, on his Facebook page, if Mom says it's okay, or if your parents say it's okay for you to be there. But the page is called Art by Carmine, and we'll have a link in the description here in the video. And we hope that we'd love to be able to see what you guys have done, what your paintings have done. Maybe you can send pictures maybe to Samuel's library, or you're welcome to post them on Art by Carmine on his Facebook page if you like. We would love to hear from you guys, and we would love to see what you've done. So, and again, thanks for joining us. We really enjoyed it, and we hope that you had a good time, and that we can get to see you guys. Hopefully we'll get to do a live painting session when things start to open back up again. So you guys take care and have fun, and go make some art. Yeah, right? Yeah. Good boy. Achoo. Yeah, good boy. Bye now.